Hello to everybody. I'm Stefania Manca from Genoa Municipality, and I'm the coordinator, the technical coordinator for the Climate Adaptation Partnership. I work in the municipality in the European and Economic Development Department, and for the last 4 years I manage a lot of European projects, and so I catch the great opportunity that Europe gives to us as cities. The most important thing is that for the Climate Adaptation Partnership we have to better understand which is our voice and which is our role, and it is a great opportunity to join the urban agenda for the EU for us. The urban agenda for the EU is a great instrument because it is inclusive, participatory, and it is a process based on volunteer from cities, member states, European Commission, and stakeholders all together put in place. The great message that I heard from the urban agenda is all of us are equal, put in a round table and try to speak together regarding the priority theme. Well, I belong to the Climate Adaptation Partnership, and it is the partnership that deals with the issue of adaptation to climate change, with the main effect and impacts that the climate change has on the urban areas. Regarding this issue, that is a really crossing and transversal issue among all the 6 climate region in EU and also in the world, it is important to understand that the municipalities that face day by day the problems are also the weak cities, and not only cities but also local authorities at a weak point that needs to be translated into strengthening instead. Regarding our partnership, it involves 7 local authorities with small and medium municipalities, and also a Deputación of Barcelona. Instead we have 4 member states and also observer and stakeholder like Eurocities, EMR and URBAC program, and some stakeholders that join the meetings and also join the partnership like EEA, JRC, and also Covenant of Mayor that join, and probably I missed someone, but I hope not to miss all of us. And the main achievement that we have, all partners are really committed on this field. The partnership decided altogether to split the works in 3 working groups. Better regulation, that is translated into governance working group, better knowledge in knowledge working group, and better funding in resources working group. It makes the work easier because all the members belonging to the working group were more focused, has a clear understanding of what was needed to go beyond the specific objective. So this is the expectation that we have. Regarding the involvement, we have in all the working group a fair number of cities, member states, and also observer and stakeholder fully committed and involved in. The main achievement that we have reached now are the potential and bottlenecks analysis, and what I have to say regarding climate change and climate adaptation, we crossed really a huge amount of elements, 648 elements crossed by the partnership, so a huge amount of work, and we know that we have also a lot of work to do to draft action. That is our stage now. We have a very good collaborative climate, and the words are quite amazing to use in this case, but it's a real fact. The only barriers that we're encountering is in involving some partners that not always could come clearly in the meeting, and the meetings are crucial because are the only way that the people have to meet face by face and to work together. And in my mind, this is the only real barrier that we have, but we already understand that it's not possible to be engaged in everywhere and every time we need it. And regarding the regulation, that is the governance working group dealing, at the beginning we have a little misunderstanding what was needed to better focus the action, but it's something that now is completely overcome. The urban agenda and the partnership also are a learning process. In every meeting and whenever we met, better quality is achieved also in the results. Well, for Climate Adaptation Partnership, one of the crucial things is how to communicate and better communicate our achievement, results, and also the commitments in order to enlarge and animate the second cycle. That is something that is foreseen, but it's not a homework, it is a pleasure. And what we use the institutional channel of the urban agenda, clearly, but it was comprised by the partners that we need also a communication strategy that need to be clearly shared with the technical secretariat that help us to make it really feasible and to put in place the right message, because the most important thing is to tailor messaging for different kind of public, the technician on one hand, the general public, the people, because we want to reach people. Climate Adaptation Partnership met 3 times till now, excluding the KO that was the official start of the partnership, and several conference calls was made by coordinator and technical secretariat and also partners dedicated to develop some certain activities, and a monitoring opportunity from all of us has been proposed to the partner to be tuned and continuously updated on the outcome. The expectation finally of this huge work, a common awareness among citizens, cities and all the local authority on one hand, and also the other level of governance regarding adaptation to climate change, criticalities that cities and local authority face day by day. First of all, awareness. And the other expectation is to establish a progressive enabler path from cities, because we are on the ground, we have to upscale and become more capable to solve the problem. Facing adaptation on one hand, but regarding risk management, vulnerability assessment and climate resilience. We would like to become local authorities climate proof, and that is the expectation finally.